I don't want you to get the wrong impression. I have a lot of respect for the bench rest shooters out there. They'll spend weeks developing the perfect load for a rifle. They carefully weigh out each individual casing and bullet and load. I've seen these guys put 5 rounds through the same hole in a target at 100 yards. But what they're doing is not marksmanship. It's chemistry. Sure, at first glance it's impressive to see somebody tear something up from a quarter-mile away, especially if you've never shot a real gun before. But there's no skill involved in these shots, and I'll prove it in the next 2 videos. As you can see, I've spared no expense in the production of this video. Our bench is a spool table with a piece of stove wood to keep it semi-level. The rifle is a Winchester 74 and 22 long rifle. You can find them in gun shows for around $150. The scope is a piece of junk that came with the gun. The Leopold mounts are worth more than the scope is. I have the rifle mounted in a bench vise. This is a tool that's generally used for sighting in a rifle. You can spend a couple $100 on one of them, but I got this at Walmart for $28. I couldn't see spending any more than that on it because I'm never going to use it again. The target's the same as always. It's a 1-foot steel disc about 6 feet off the ground. You can see it out there at 80 yards. That's the view through the scope. It's got a nice loud gong noise when you bounce around off it. We got a little bit of a cross breeze today, but that shouldn't be a problem. Now, that target's 80 yards away, and I know you're not going to be able to see it, but we'll work that out in the next frame. You will be able to hear it, though. There'll be a clang when the bullet hits the target. Hear that? And that? And that? Isn't that amazing? So there you have it. 3 bullseyes with store-bought ammo, and I wasn't looking through the sights. Hell, I wasn't even facing the same direction as the target. These guys actually think there's some kind of marksmanship involved in this? I don't get it. I thought I'd reverse the angle for anybody who thinks I might have faked the last segment. I dropped the range down to 50 yards because you wouldn't be able to see me otherwise. I included the footage of me walking away so that you could see I wasn't cheating and actually made this shot from 10 feet away or anything like that. It's actually 50 yards. Be sure and come back the first week of September. I'm going to shoot another one with sandbags and bipods. That one should be a really big hit. We're going to piss everybody off that day. So there I am, 50 yards. Hello, me. Notice I'm just leaning over, grabbing the trigger, and there goes the egg. Pretty impressive, huh? A real marksman. I figured I'd give you one more, just in case you thought those last couple shots were a fluke. Hello, fans. So there you have it. No skill, just chemistry.